Hello everybody, this is Duck welcoming you to episode 6 of Duck's World, and we are right here on the base, and you can see that I've outlined a grid, and that's because I've actually had a change of mind. I'm actually going to fill in this water with sand. I was going to try to use a design where the water was kind of the base for the storage system, but I'm wanting to go fairly deep down here in this ravine. So I'm thinking that it's not going to be very practical to do that, so I'm going to change my mind and add something else later. But in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to take some of the sand that I've gotten off camera, and we're just going to start filling in the grids. I know there's not near enough sand, but I'm just going to start working on that, and I'll catch you guys when I've got some more progress done. So that right there is the last piece of sand. As you can see, 6 stacks really didn't do much. Even these 2 strips of dirt that didn't even do very much, and that was a stack of dirt right here. So any spots that was just a water flowing onto the stone here, there's only one block deep, I just covered in dirt for now, which is not great because I'm already out of sand and I can't find a desert anywhere near me. I looked a while ago and I didn't see one, and it's kind of frustrating not to have one. So what we're actually going to do in the time being, because I don't really want to go get sand now, is we're going to use up probably the majority of our iron pickaxe here. We're going to cut some of the stone out just so we kind of get a lower depth, so we can kind of gauge on how much progress actually needs to be done. So we're going to start on that right away, and I'll catch you guys back when my pickaxe is pretty well gone. So now that we've got some of the big peaks in this corner and over by my chest and my furnaces gone, and my pickaxe pretty close to being broken, I actually think that we are actually going to go on an expedition to find sand, because I haven't done very much progress by the looks of it, and with the depth that I want to go, I really want to get at least some part of it done in this episode. So I think we're going to go on an exploration, try to find a desert, and hopefully we can get at least some of this water filled in then. And then I'll feel a little bit more confident about where we are in terms of base work right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I have not gone this direction yet, away from my base and the village, which just so happens to be right there. That's where I came from. But over here, we have another village. So I'm going to go quickly, get distracted mostly, and check to see if there's a blacksmith, and then we can see if there happens to be a desert close by after that. So there was no blacksmith in this village either, which is kind of disappointing. However, I did get a set of leather armor, which might seem stupid, but I'm going to take what I can get. So once it gets officially night enough, we're going to go to bed, and then we're going to still try to find a desert if we can. So I ended up finding, just behind that village, a very small island, and then it looks like there's some sand on that hillside in the background. So we're going to go, and we're going to take that sand back there in the distance, and then this sand here. But before we even get that far, I found a shipwreck by the looks of it, so I'm going to go explore that right now. Now, unfortunately, I still don't have an iron axe, because I lost it in last episode's unfortunate mishap. But we're going to still look, see what we can get here, which might be nothing, but it's worth the look, in my opinion. If I ever can find it. There we go. There we go. So gonna go up for air actually, then I'm gonna see what we got here. So gonna come down here. This is gonna be stupid, you can already tell that, because it's actually submerged. I'm not sure what I want to do here. Let's build a platform. This might just be stupid because I might get caught under it when I'm trying to get up for air, but we gotta find some way figure out what we're doing. And I'm sorry for the lag. For some reason, my computer today has been struggling with not only Minecraft but also trying to use OBS Studio. For some reason, it's also been struggling here. So I don't know exactly what we're going to need to do in order to get that situated so that I don't have to worry about lag. But that's not the prime issue right now. The issue is exploring this shipwreck and finding a way to do it where I'm not going to drown, preferably. So take that. We'll do this here. That works, I guess. Stone axe. We'll do stone axe. And I'm just gonna hop down in here, see where the front is. The front's over here. Okay. I'm gonna just break it and then come up, and then I'll go back down with a new set of air. I'll break it. Break this one too if I've got time. Go up. So we got that figured out. That's situated. So we've got a place to go in. So I'm gonna line it up, and I'm gonna dive. What's down here? Go down in. Go. What do we got? Holy cow! We're definitely coming back for air, but that's nice there. Considering I lost all of my armor last episode, and had to well, not all of it, but I had to replace it with the rest of my iron. Those are some riches that I like right there. I like that a lot. So let's take all this, and these emeralds are going to be helpful too. Quick. I'm drowning. But we got that. We got it. We got the first we got the first chest. Now I've got to get situated the second one, which should be down here. Like right here. Come on, break. Break faster, break faster. Oh, it's not here. It's not here. It's not here. Actually, I'm not sure there is another one. I'm going to leave it. I might come back to this later, but I'm still wanting to get some base work done today. So I feel like we got a decent set of riches here. 8 emeralds, 13 lapis, 2 bottles of enchanting, and 6 iron. I feel like that's favorable for a mission that I wasn't even planning on doing. Oh, lag. For some reason I need to fix this lag issue pronto as well. But let's move on. Let's start taking some of the sand here at this island and in the hillside in the background. After what looks like to be 7-8 stacks of sand and absolutely decimating the layout of this island, I think that I've got enough sand for the time being. I know it's not enough to do the base project, but I think that this is all the sand that I'm going to be using right away. Since we're so close to the base, I have a feeling that it's not that big of a deal for me to come back, because the second village is literally right there. So I feel like I don't need to worry too much about coming back and losing stuff, because there's still plenty of sand right here on this island, and there's still that peak way out there. And it looks to me like there's more islands in the background that have some more of that sand for me, so I'm not concerned about finding sand. I just kind of want to get some more of the sand placed yet today. So I think we're going to call it there. And since I know there's probably a second chest in that shipwreck, but I just don't want to deal with that right now, because I just need to get back and get some sand placed, so it makes it feel like, at least for me, I've done something. and I need to get away from this area because for some reason this area is really laggy. So we're gonna head that way, and I will catch you when I get back. So we are back here at the home village. Um, so I'm gonna just drop off that stuff that we got from the shipwreck real quick. And then I'm going to start filling sand, and I'll catch you when all the sand that I have is placed. So this is what 8 stacks of sand actually does to our base area. It really doesn't do all that much. But now that we have this divvied out, we can dig some of it and place it over here. But I'm not going to do that right now. I got a little bit of base work done. That was the whole goal of this right now. So I'm going to go back and sleep through the night, and then I am planning on trying out a new mini game. Kind of like we did last episode or 2 episodes ago with the bucket challenge, but we're going to try and do something else, some sort of mini game. So we are up here at the roof, or at the top of the hill where the roofs of every one of these buildings in this village is, and we've got some woods. And the whole goal of this little activity is going to be how long can I just jump from tree to tree before falling. It's supposed to help with parkour skills and speed, and this is just me trying to learn a little bit about how well I actually can do at this type of stuff. So we're gonna just head right on into it, and we're gonna just jump around and see how long it takes before we fall. And we're just gonna be running through trees, and that did not even last very long, and I already fell. But it was an attempt. I'm just trying to figure out how good I am, which is clearly not very much at getting parkour and speed skills. So we're not to that point yet. But I do think that on that very failed attempt at jumping through trees, this is going to be the end of the episode. If you guys had noticed an audio change in the last several clips, it was because I just got a brand new microphone purchased to me by Mr. Josh B, who is on our shout out board, and I do appreciate it so much. Thank you, Josh, for that. It has been really helpful, and I really do like it a lot. It has really good audio quality, and so thanks so much for that. But other than that, I think that's going to be all. Thank you so much for watching this rather boring episode of collecting sand and placing very little sand and doing very little base work. But other than that, let me know in the comments what if you're excited for the base, and what you think the design will look like, because I still am trying to find a block palette. So if you have some good block palette ideas, please let me know. But with that, I'm going to catch you guys in the next episode. See ya.